61. That's where we ended May. 61 active Walmart EV charging locations across the country. Well, we're not at 61 anymore. In just the first 2 weeks of June, 4 Walmart EV charging sites have gone live. And behind those 4 new openings, a construction pipeline that tells me summer is going to be a very big season for this network. Hi, I'm Landon and welcome to the Arkansas E-Traveler. I have been tracking this network every single day since the first charger went into the ground in McKinney, Texas. This is your mid-month June update. 4 new openings, fresh construction sites, and permits that tell us where this is headed next. Let's get into it. As of today, the Walmart EV charging network sits at 65 active locations. That's 4 new additions since my update over on State of Charge with Tom Malogny on June 5th. So everything I'm showing you today, hot off the presses. Here's a milestone I want to say out loud because it doesn't get the attention that I think it deserves. We have crossed 500 total charging stalls on this network. 500 charging stalls. In fact, there are 544 Walmart EV charging stalls available right now at Walmart stores across the country. That number was 0 18 months ago. Okay, it was technically 8 with the beta sites, but you get my point. And here's the one I keep coming back to. We are 35 locations away from 100 sites. Based on what I'm watching in construction and the permit pipeline, I believe we crossed that milestone before summer ends. My data trend suggests that the day we cross 100 sites open will be August 30th. But when we do cross that 100 site mark, I've got something planned for that video that's very special, so click subscribe if you want to see it, or better yet, be a part of it. There's one other interesting metric that just swapped over to Walmart's favor as well. Walmart EV charging has now opened more new sites in 2026 than IONNA. See, IONNA has opened 45 new sites in 2026, and now Walmart has opened 51. Now, I'm not singling out IONNA negatively. Both of these behemoths are doing great work. It's likely easy as a viewer of my channel to think that I am at Walmart or bust, maybe a Walmartian. But see, that's not true. I am a fan of any network that is building EV charging infrastructure, and that definitely includes IONNA. The reason that comparing Walmart's 2026 progress to IONNA's 2026 progress is significant is we get to see 2 heavyweights duke it out, and we get to benefit from that effort. You and me, EV drivers, we benefit from that. While IONNA leads the way in overall station and stall count, Walmart EV charging has captured the momentum at the halfway mark of the year and likely catches IONNA in a matter of months now, not years. I expect the leader of these two to go back and forth throughout 2026. But now we know at least what Walmart is capable of, and I doubt that what we saw in May with 25 new locations opening was the most that they are capable of. So that's the backdrop. Now let's talk about what's new. First up, Supercenter 5270 in Lindon, Utah was opened on June 3rd. This one matters for a specific reason. It is a gateway to Mount Timpanogos and the surrounding state park. This is a hiker's paradise, and now you can charge on your way in or out. This location uses 4 ABB A400 units for 8 stalls total, 4 CCS, 4 NACS. The price is 43 cents per kilowatt hour and 39 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members. Up next, Supercenter 3267 in Omaha, Nebraska also opened on June 3rd. This location uses 4 ABB A400 units for 8 stalls total. This location is in the far west reaches of the Omaha Metro and offers a place to charge along US 275 before getting into the heart of Omaha. The price here is 46 cents per kilowatt hour, with Walmart Plus members paying 41 cents per kilowatt hour. On June 5th, just 3 days after I visited, Supercenter 3372 in Largo, Florida opened its 4 ABB A400 units. This is the second site in Largo. This site supports 8 stalls total, and you'll notice that this location has a 2.5 megawatt transformer. That suggests that site expansion could bring this location to 12 stalls total in the not too distant future. In fact, I've visited 9 of the Tampa Bay area Walmart EV charging locations and saw this trend quite a bit. The link to that video will be in the description as well as the end of the video. The price at this location in Largo is 45 cents per kilowatt hour and 41 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members. And lastly, Supercenter 4438 in Saratoga Springs, Utah. This location opened on June 8th. It uses 4 ABB A400 units for 8 stalls total. The price here is 48 cents per kilowatt hour, with Walmart Plus members enjoying a rate of 43 cents per kilowatt hour. But this location also uses time of use rates, bringing that 43 cents down to just 29 cents per kilowatt hour in the overnight hours. All right, so that's 4 Walmart EV charging locations that have opened since the start of June. 4 more additions to a network that, and I want to be real clear about this, is still in the early innings of its build out. The back half of this year, even as impressive as the front half has been, is going to look very different. If you want to dive into the data yourself, I have all of the links that you need in the video description. There you will find my data and stats tables, my map of available locations and locations coming soon, and the Walmart web app that our friend Spencer created. If you love a good user interface for interacting with data, you will love Walmart. All right, so let's talk construction. First, let's head for the Midwest and the state of Iowa. Deep in the heart of ethanol country, construction for Supercenter 1764 in Windsor Heights is well underway. Thanks to our friend Jay at Wisconsin for these images. While I am not really willing to call this a rural location, though the U.S. Census Bureau would, it is an important build because it's a bridge between 2 very rural areas across the state of Iowa. Many of my Midwestern friends who use I-80 will be excited for this one. Next, Supercenter 2198 in Bloomington, Minnesota has hit its stride for construction. This one has come together quickly. Sitting along I-494, this location brings Walmart EV charging to a very population-dense and well-visited area of the country. Think Mall of America, Great Wolf Lodge, the Crayola Experience, the list goes on. This location will see good utilization once it comes online this year. Next, let's go to Greensboro, North Carolina, where our friend Walter from the Network Architect channel spotted this slew of construction. Locations include Supercenter 1498 and Supercenter 3658. I-40 runs through the heart of the city with a beltway surrounding. That's I-840. You'll find these 2 locations closer to the beltway, with many more to come along I-40 in the future, I'm certain. Now, before we go over the newly spotted permits, here's a look at some of the other spots where construction has been spotted since mid-May. So all of this together brings us to 136 sites either under construction or announced as coming soon. That number is actually going down because Walmart EV charging has opened so many sites since my last update on this channel. But we eagerly await Walmart's next batch of sites coming soon to backfill and raise this number back up. All right, so permits are how I see around the corner on this network. Before a single shovel hits the ground at any Walmart EV charging site, before the conduit goes in, before the equipment ships, Walmart has to file with the local utility and the county. And those filings, they're public record, and I'm reading them. So here's what I and some friends have found since the last update. So to begin this round of permits spotted, I was able to find 3 locations across 3 different states. One is a neighborhood market in Orlando, Florida, along the I-4 corridor. There you will find the ABB A400 used. The other two are supercenters, one in Brownsville, Texas, off of I-69 East, and one in Everett, Washington on I-5, both expected to be equipped with Alpitronic hyperchargers. TK Media was able to find 3 locations, all at supercenters in Sacramento, California, covering 3 major corridors, California 99, I-5, and I-80. All 3 are expected to use ABB A400 chargers. Ben has the largest footprint here with 9 locations. 8 are supercenters or neighborhood markets in San Antonio, Texas, spread across corridors including I-10, Bandera Road, Texas 368, Wurzbach Parkway, Loop 1604, and Culbera Road, all running Alpitronic hyperchargers. Ben's 9th is a supercenter in Salt Lake City, Utah on I-80, which is expected to use the ABB A400. All right, so now we'll zoom out for a second. I've said this number before, but I want to say it again. Walmart currently has over 180 locations somewhere in the permitting stage. Combined with active construction and operating sites, we're tracking a pipeline approaching 400 locations. 400. And you heard the general manager for Walmart EV Charging, Adam Happel, say,
I think there's some places you haven't found yet.
I take that to mean that for every site we know about, there could be at least 2 in permitting that we don't know about. Here's how you can help me track it. If you see a permit application in your county, for your city or neighborhood Walmart, head to the link in my video description for reporting a Walmart EV charging site permit. This is a quick form to fill out so that I can share what you have found with the rest of the world. I am blessed to have a team of people who have passionately searched for these permits. But the truth is, we just won't find everything. You are a part of a wider network that casts a much larger net. I have subscribers in all 50 states according to YouTube, and you are my eyes on the ground. And I credit every single one of you how you wish to be credited when you find one first. All right, so let's close the loop. 4 new openings, 65 construction sites spotted, 136 known to be coming soon, and fresh permits pointing to over a dozen more locations on the horizon. When I started this channel, I kept saying when Walmart decides to go, they're going to go fast. We are watching that happen in real time. This is not a slow rollout. This is an acceleration. 65 locations and counting are open, only 35 away from 100 sites. I'm going to be right here tracking every single one of them so that you don't have to. If you're not subscribed yet, now is the time. We are close to a milestone that this community has been building towards since the beginning. Hit that notification bell because the 100 site video is going to be something special, and I want you to be there when we do it. I'm Landon. Thank you for watching, and happy trails.